The history of the presidents of the USA.
These are all of the presidents in the past. They changed the world and made this world change dramatically. They made decisions that can change the world or break the world. That is very hard and very brave of them to make a hard choice. Sadly, most of these presidents passed, but we will never forget them after what they did.
This is the new president. His name is Donald J. Trump. He was born on June 14, 1946. He is the 45th current president of the U.S. He was born in New York City and raised in New York City too. His wife and first lady is Melania Trump. Before becoming president, his job was a real estate mogul and former reality TV star. Donald Trump candidate was Hillary Clinton and her husband Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton was president a couple of years ago.
Now don't get confused about parties. Parties, the presidential kind, is a political group of people who come together to contest elections and hold power in the government. The most popular party is the Democratic and Republican Party. One fact that may leave you surprised is that a Republican Party is actually the historical rival of the Democratic Party.
The beautiful White House was created by an architect whose name was James Hoban. The following 1814, when the first White House burned down, James Hoban had to rebuild the same White House for President John Monroe in 1824. You might ask, who burned down the White House? Well, during the war, or in 1812, the British people set fire to the president's house. People might know the White House, but do they know the whole backstory? Well, I'm going to tell you. The White House is the official residence and workplace of the President of the United States. It is located at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, NW in Washington, D.C. and has been residence of every U.S. president since John Adams in the 1800s.
Well, the first president to change the world was actually George Washington. George Washington was a commander-in-chief of the Continental Army during the American Revolutionary War and served 2 terms as the president, 1789 through 1797. President Abraham Lincoln amazingly ended the war. Abraham Lincoln played a very important part in assuring the Union survived its greatest challenge during the American Civil War. President Barack Obama made history not just by winning by a landslide of votes, but his campaign for a change, but by being the first Black president to be selected to office.
These first ladies are amazing. They inspired many people, and just like the presidents, they make decisions too. And they are also powerful. Here are some first ladies. Michelle Obama was born on January 17th, 1964, and the first ladies of the 44th president, which is Barack Obama. She is the first lady who was African American. The next first lady is actually the current first lady, and she is Melania Trump. Melania Trump is the first lady of the 45th president, which is Donald Trump.
These 3 vice presidents that I will be talking about is Mike Pence and Joe Biden. First off, Mike Pence is Donald Trump's vice president and Joe Biden is Barack Obama's vice president. Mike Pence was born on June 7, 1959. He is an American politician and the 48th current vice president of the U.S. Joe Biden was born on November 20th, 1942 and was an American politician and was the 47th vice president of the U.S. from 2009 to 2017.
Becoming a president can take multiple years to become president. I'll tell you some things you should know before you want to be president. You have to be an American citizen to apply for president. Second, you have to be on time. The judge's decisions to remove a candidate from the ballot was issued 2 days before the deadline. That means it is it's better to finish your paperwork before due date because you'll never know what they will say all of a sudden when the due date is earlier than usual, and then you'll be disqualified.
The credits page. Pictures by Google and Discovery Education.
Music by Ben Sounds.
Info by Wikipedia, Discovery Education, Forbes, and Biography.com.
5th grade slideshow by Anna DeLong and
Patria Lincoln.
Thank you for your time.